Hello and welcome back to Stories with Coach Sujata. One of the very essential and critical skills that a manager requires in his team for the right functioning or the productive functioning of his team is effective feedback skills. How to deliver effective feedback. Many a time, it is one of the most difficult conversations for a manager, especially a new manager, because it's almost like walking a tightrope. If you're too sweet, then the employee may walk out of the meeting room thinking that he's absolutely fine and nothing needs to be changed. If you're harsh, then you may demotivate the employee, and that may further decrease the kind of performance that the employee is able to give you. So there is a great technique that may help you become more effective as a manager. So are you ready? This is a technique that may actually save your life as a manager. So this technique is called the burger technique. Yes, you heard it right. Fry up an imaginary burger. I don't mean you need to take your employee out for lunch or something, though that is a good idea if you ask me. Once in a while, you need to motivate your employees. But other than that, the burger technique of giving or offering feedback, or the sandwich technique, is very well known across the world. It is a tried and tested tool, a great technique that has worked for me, worked for a lot of people that I know. So this burger technique, if you actually imagine a juicy burger, an awesome McDonald's burger, or whatever your favorite brand is, if you imagine that juicy burger, what we're talking about is 2 buns and 1 patty, burger patty. So think of the meat or the patty in the burger as the actual constructive criticism that you would like to provide to your employee. Okay, so that is sandwiched between 2 very nice buns, healthy buns of praise. Praise for the kind of performance that the employee is currently giving you in the given task or process. So how do you actually picturize that? First, you start the conversation by praising the employee's work. You have to be objective here. Empty praise will definitely not work. So talk about what you like in the employee's performance. What actually is the purpose that this serves? The purpose that this serves is the employee automatically accepts what you're saying a little more. The acceptance and the employee's mind opens up a bit when you're talking good things about you. Everyone likes to listen to appreciation and honest, sincere praise, right? So once the employee is more comfortable with the flow of the conversation after you've spoken good about him, you give him that very important critical piece of constructive criticism. Please remember, there is a golden rule to actually providing this kind of criticism. You need to ensure that you don't attack the person. Again, don't attack the person. Only point out to the flaw in performance or that particular defective behavior that needs to be adjusted or changed. Okay? It's not the person, it's not personal, it needs to be objective. So that is the meat of the burger, the area of improvement that you want your employee to work on. Now that the employee has actually understood that you have nothing against him, he will not be defensive. He'll be more accepting of the kind of feedback that you have to give him. So at that point, you go ahead with the bottom part of your burger, of your juicy burger, which is the bun at the base. And that is wrapping up by expressing your faith in the employee, wrapping up positively with a plan of action that you need to do together, and of course with any support that your employee may need from you in order for him to correct that behavior. So does this sound like a great plan for you? Would you want to go ahead and plan up and maybe fry up your own burger of feedback? So if you like what you have actually heard, do continue spreading the good word about my channel, Stories with Coach Sujata, for many more corporate secrets and tools, tips, techniques of what may work for you, okay, are waiting for you. All right? Bye-bye. Wonderful, wonderful speaking to all of you once again. Do keep watching Stories with Coach Sujata.